In our fast-paced, interconnected world, the challenge of remaining centered and maintaining a sense of self can seem almost Herculean amidst the daily grind. The pressure to meet external expectations often leads us to neglect our inner lives. How often do you find yourself sacrificing your peace and well-being to satisfy another's demands? How frequently do you feel lost in the noise of society's relentless pace? Stoicism, a philosophy with roots deep in ancient wisdom, offers a strikingly relevant solution to these modern dilemmas. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This profound insight highlights the core of Stoic teaching. The true path to happiness and fulfillment lies in focusing on ourselves, on our responses, our choices, and our attitudes towards life's inevitable challenges. As we delve into the Stoic practices of self-reflection, resilience, and mindfulness, you are invited to embark on a transformative journey. A journey where focusing on yourself will not only elucidate your path, but also enhance your interactions with the world around you. This exploration is not just about self-improvement. It's about reclaiming your life's narrative and steering it with intention and wisdom. I challenge you to stay with us till the end of this video. Discover how the age-old wisdom of Stoicism can illuminate your life, providing the tools to craft a more peaceful, fulfilling existence. What will happen when you start focusing on yourself? Let's find out together. Number 1. Knowing yourself. In Stoic philosophy, the concept of know yourself is deeply rooted in the examination and understanding of one's virtues, vices, and the general disposition of one's character. The ancient Greek aphorism, "Know thyself," inscribed at the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, underscores the importance of self-awareness, a principle that Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus emphasized through their teachings. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, advocates for continual scrutiny of one's actions and thoughts, leading to a greater understanding of oneself and ultimately a more fulfilling life. Why is this introspection so vital in the Stoic view? By knowing ourselves, we can harness our rational capabilities to align our actions with virtue, the sole true good. This process involves not just recognizing our emotional responses but also controlling them to act according to reason. For example, a person who understands their tendency towards anger can apply Stoic principles to temper their reactions, thus maintaining harmony and effectiveness in their interactions. Moreover, Epictetus famously said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." This quote serves as a potent reminder of the barriers that arrogance and preconceived notions can create on our path to self-knowledge. The Stoic practice of daily reflection, examining one's thoughts, actions, and motivations, can be instrumental in overcoming these barriers. Take, for instance, the practice of journaling, a method many Stoics use to better understand their thoughts and behaviors. By regularly writing down what happens each day, how we react, and why we think we reacted in such a way, we can start to see patterns and areas for improvement. Reflect on your own life. Are there patterns in your behavior that could be better understood through Stoic self-reflection? How might a deeper understanding of your motivations and actions change your response to everyday situations? Engaging deeply with the idea of knowing yourself sets the stage for profound personal growth. By focusing on the Stoic principle, you invite the audience to embark on a path that not only leads to better self-understanding but also equips them with the tools to lead a more virtuous and controlled life. This focus helps us see what happens when we channel our efforts internally, emphasizing self-improvement over external validations. Number 2. Focusing on oneself without selfishness. In the pursuit of self-improvement, it is essential to strike a balance between personal development and the well-being of others. Stoicism teaches us that focusing on oneself does not necessitate selfishness. Rather, it involves cultivating personal virtues that naturally extend to benefiting others. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." This perspective invites us to consider how self-improvement and kindness are not mutually exclusive but are interconnected. How can we ensure that our journey towards self-knowledge and control does not turn into self-absorption? What steps can we take to ensure our actions contribute positively to the lives of those around us? One practical example of this Stoic principle in action is the practice of setting personal boundaries that respect both oneself and others. Consider a professional who decides to turn off work emails during family time. This decision not only honors their own need for rest and personal space, but also deepens their relationships with loved ones, demonstrating that attention and presence are forms of kindness. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius reminded us to perform every action as if it were the last of your life, underscoring the importance of mindfulness and intentionality in our interactions. By applying this mindset, every decision we make can be aligned with our inner moral compass, ensuring that our focus on self-improvement also enhances our relationships and community. Reflect on this. In what ways might your personal growth activities be adjusted to not only serve your needs but also the needs of those around you? How can your pursuit of Stoic virtues make you a better family member, friend, or community member? Embracing this dual focus on personal growth and communal well-being can lead to a life that is not only successful but also peaceful and fulfilling. Let this Stoic wisdom guide you to live a life where focusing on yourself means growing in virtue in a way that naturally enriches your environment. Number 3, the power of challenges. Have you ever faced a challenge so daunting that it seemed insurmountable? Stoic philosophy teaches us that it is precisely these trials that forge our character and resilience. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, once said, "Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men." This metaphor not only highlights the purifying aspect of challenges, but also encourages us to embrace them as opportunities for personal growth. Consider the story of a young athlete who, despite multiple failures and setbacks, continues to train rigorously. Each failure is not just a setback but a lesson that refines their strategy, enhances their skills, and strengthens their mental fortitude. This real-life example mirrors the Stoic practice of turning obstacles into stepping stones towards success. Why is it that trials have such transformative power? How can we apply this Stoic wisdom to turn our own struggles into triumphs? Trials push us beyond our comfort zones, forcing us to innovate, adapt, and persevere, key qualities of any successful individual. By viewing each challenge as an essential part of our growth, we align more closely with the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature, which includes embracing all aspects of human experience. Now, think about a recent challenge you faced. What did it teach you about yourself? How did it change you for the better? I encourage you to reflect on these questions and share your experiences and lessons in the comments below. Let's inspire each other with stories of how embracing trials has opened new paths to personal and professional fulfillment. Remember, in the Stoic view, focusing on yourself includes transforming trials into triumphs, leading to a peaceful, happy, and successful life. How can focusing on your own choices rather than external circumstances transform your life's path? This intriguing question leads us to explore a crucial lesson from Stoic philosophy. Number 4, the power of choice. In the teachings of Stoicism, the power of choice is revered as a cornerstone of self-improvement. Have you ever considered how much your reactions to life's ups and downs are shaped not just by the events themselves but by your perceptions of them? The sage in Stoic philosophy, Epictetus, once revealed a profound truth. We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our interpretation of the events that happen to us. This insight begs the question, how might your life change if you consciously chose your reactions? Imagine you're stuck in a toxic work environment. Each day, you face negativity that saps your energy and joy. Do you accept this as your fate, or do you choose to see it as a catalyst for change? The Stoic approach isn't about passive acceptance but active decision-making. Perhaps you decide to address the issues directly with management, or maybe you start seeking opportunities elsewhere, aiming for a healthier work culture. Each choice actively shapes your professional journey and personal peace. The impact of our choices extends beyond the workplace. It touches every aspect of our lives, from the media we consume to the hobbies we pursue. For instance, opting to replace an evening of mindless scrolling through sensational news with reading a book that enriches your mind can profoundly shift your perspective. What small but significant change could you make today that would enhance your future? By embracing the power of choice, you not only safeguard your mental and emotional health but also cultivate a life that reflects your deepest values. This deliberate process ensures that your environment supports rather than detracts from your aspirations. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. How will you choose to influence your thoughts today? These choices are crucial. They determine not only your happiness but also your success. Let's reflect on this together. What choices are you making daily, and how are they shaping your life's path? Number 5. Viewing challenges as opportunities. In our journey through life, we often face hurdles that seem to block our path. Consider the story of Tom, a seasoned project manager who faced a significant challenge when his team was tasked with an ambitious project under tight deadlines. Initially, Tom felt overwhelmed and doubted his team's ability to meet the project goals. His challenge mirrored an opportunity to apply a profound Stoic principle. Stoic philosophy, particularly the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, offers a valuable perspective. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This mindset encourages us to view each challenge not as a barrier but as a stepping stone to greater achievements. Inspired by this, Tom began to reframe his perspective. He saw the daunting project not as an obstacle but as a chance to push his team's capabilities and foster innovative solutions. He initiated a series of brainstorming sessions, encouraging his team to view the tight deadline as a motivator rather than a hindrance. By transforming the team's outlook, Tom cultivated a more dynamic and creative work environment. The team not only met the deadline but also delivered one of their most successful projects to date. This experience reinforced their confidence and transformed how they approached future challenges. Marcus Aurelius believed that our reactions to challenges define our character and our potential. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By embracing this principle, we can all learn from Tom's example and start seeing the difficulties we encounter as opportunities for growth and innovation. How might your approach to life's hurdles change if you viewed each one as an opportunity to excel and learn? Reflect on this question and consider sharing your thoughts or personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others to transform their challenges into valuable opportunities, just as Tom turned a stressful situation into a triumph for his team. Number 6. Temperance, self-control, and balance. Nothing brings happiness unless it also brings moderation. This quote by Plutarch, a philosopher who, although not strictly Stoic, shared many principles that align closely with Stoicism, beautifully introduces the Stoic ideal of moderation. Stoicism emphasizes the virtues of self-control and balance in all aspects of life. Consider the life of the legendary investor Warren Buffett, who exemplifies moderation. Despite his immense wealth, Buffett is renowned not only for his extraordinary investment skills, but also for his modest lifestyle and disciplined spending habits. His ability to maintain this balance, even amid the potential excesses that vast wealth can afford, highlights a Stoic-like adherence to temperance. Buffett's approach to money and investing reflects a broader philosophy of life, to prioritize long-term value over short-term gratification, a principle that can be applied to personal behavior, relationships, and professional endeavors. Why is moderation such an essential virtue, and how can practicing it change your life? How might your personal and professional relationships improve if you applied a more measured approach? Stoicism teaches that excess in any form leads to imbalance, which can disrupt both internal peace and external relations. By cultivating self-control, we can maintain our equanimity in the face of life's ups and downs, leading to more consistent performance in our endeavors and deeper, more stable relationships. As you reflect on your own life, consider areas where you might benefit from greater moderation. Whether it's cutting back on unnecessary expenses, investing more time in meaningful activities, or managing your emotional reactions, small adjustments can lead to significant improvements in your quality of life. Let this Stoic wisdom guide you. Focus on balancing your desires with virtue and watch as your life aligns more closely with peace, happiness, and success. Embrace moderation not just as a limitation but as a pathway to a richer, more fulfilling existence. Number 7. Acceptance of impermanence and resilience. A profound example of this Stoic principle in action is the life of Nelson Mandela. Mandela's resilience during his 27 years of imprisonment his acceptance of the impermanence of his situation, and his ability to emerge not bitter, but ready to lead a nation through reconciliation are nothing short of remarkable. His life demonstrates how embracing the transient nature of our circumstances can lead to personal and societal transformation. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment captures the essence of Stoic resilience, finding the strength and wisdom hidden in our trials. Despite enduring decades of hardship, Mandela maintained a vision for a united South Africa, illustrating how acceptance can empower us to remain steadfast and visionary despite adversity. Why is it crucial to recognize the impermanent nature of our challenges? How might this recognition empower us to handle difficulties more effectively and with less emotional turmoil? When we accept that every situation is temporary, we are more likely to approach problems with a solution-oriented mindset and a calm demeanor, which are essential for overcoming obstacles and moving forward. Moreover, viewing challenges as temporary can profoundly affect our approach to personal and community challenges. It encourages us to extract lessons from our experiences and to use these insights to strengthen our character and our communal bonds. As you reflect on the difficulties you faced, consider how embracing their impermanent nature has affected your responses. Has this perspective allowed you to navigate through storms with a steadier heart and a clearer mind? How has this understanding influenced your relationships and communal engagements? I invite you to share how accepting impermanence has shaped your journey, how this acceptance has fostered resilience in your personal and community lives. Discuss in the comments below, and let's inspire one another with stories of growth and endurance. Number 8. Courage in everyday life. On the journey of self-training and development, courage is a precious virtue that not only supports bold actions in moments of crisis, but also underpins the quieter, everyday decisions that shape our lives. The Stoic philosopher Seneca emphasized, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This encapsulates the Stoic belief that courage in daily life involves more than facing physical dangers. It's also about confronting our fears, uncertainties, and discomforts in pursuit of a virtuous life. Take the example of Malala Yousafzai, a young woman who, in the face of life-threatening danger, courageously advocated for girls' education. Her bravery transcends the extraordinary circumstances she faced. It extends into her everyday commitment to fight for education rights despite ongoing threats. Malala's life vividly illustrates how the courage to uphold one's values can lead to profound changes, not just in one's own life but across the globe. Why is courage such an essential virtue in Stoicism? And how can cultivating it in our daily lives lead to greater peace and happiness? The answer lies in the power of courage. This virtue enables us to confront and overcome our fears and uncertainties, leading to greater peace and happiness. Cultivating courage in our daily lives encourages us to face challenges directly, enhancing our personal and moral development. Small acts of bravery are significant. They incrementally build our character and fortify our commitment to our principles, shaping a life of integrity and purpose. By practicing courage, we challenge ourselves to grow, to step beyond our comfort zones, and to stand firm in our principles in the face of adversity. So let this wisdom from Stoicism enlighten you on your journey of personal development. Pursue a life of courage, for in doing so, we forge a path to a peaceful, happy, and successful existence. This commitment to courage, both in times of trial and in daily challenges, epitomizes the Stoic mantra, to focus on oneself and see what happens. Number 9. Daily Stoic practices for personal growth. How can daily Stoic practices transform ordinary life into a profound journey toward personal growth? Stoicism, a philosophy centered on virtues, reason, and self-control, teaches that consistent practice can fundamentally shape our character and life experiences. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, exemplified this through his personal writings in Meditations, which reveal his commitment to daily reflection and self-examination. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This perspective underscores the Stoic practice of focusing on one's own actions and responses rather than external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius dedicated time each day to writing in his journal, reflecting on his behaviors, thoughts, and the principles of Stoic philosophy. This practice helped him maintain composure and wisdom amidst the complexities of imperial governance and personal challenges. His example demonstrates how integrating Stoic disciplines into daily life can lead to significant personal fortitude and serenity. What Stoic practices have you integrated into your daily life, and how have they influenced your path toward personal growth? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below, and let's learn from each other's journeys. By adopting daily practices like those of Marcus Aurelius, such as journaling and mindful reflection, we actively shape a resilient and purposeful character. This process not only leads to personal betterment, but also aligns us with a more peaceful, happy, and successful life. Delve into the world of Stoic practice, where a focus on self-cultivation leads to profound transformation. Remember, it's not the actions we take, but the reasons behind them that define our journey. Number 10. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness are key practices in both modern self-help and ancient Stoic philosophy, helping individuals to cultivate serenity and focus within the chaos of everyday life. Marcus Aurelius once noted, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This reflects the Stoic belief in turning inward through practices like meditation to find peace and clarity. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Incorporated, famously incorporated Zen mindfulness into his daily routine, which influenced his approach to business and creativity. His practice of meditation enabled him to develop a clear and focused mind, contributing to his visionary leadership and innovative thinking. Jobs' example demonstrates how modern individuals can use ancient practices to enhance their professional and personal lives. Embrace meditation and mindfulness as tools to delve deeper into your inner self, aligning your actions with your true intentions. By doing so, you too can cultivate a life of peace, happiness, and success. Remember, focusing on yourself isn't just about personal achievements. It's about finding harmony within and manifesting it outwardly in every facet of your life. Engage with these practices and see what happens when you turn inward and listen to the wisdom of your own spirit. As we conclude our exploration of the Stoic philosophy's directive to focus on oneself, it's clear that this practice holds transformative power. The revered Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely stated, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." By focusing on ourselves, we set our internal compass, guiding us toward a life of peace, happiness, and humanity. This journey inward not only clarifies our own paths, but also enriches our interactions with others, fostering a more compassionate and understanding world. Let us embrace these Stoic principles in our daily lives. Reflect, act with intention, and watch as a serene and fulfilling life unfolds before you. Let us strive to be the masters of our own fates, navigating life's tumultuous waters with wisdom and courage. If you feel inspired by today's meaningful journey with Stoic philosophy, please like the video and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos we share in the future. Goodbye and see you again.